Hello. I'm a couple minutes early for this live. I just want to get it done so I can spend a little time with my family this evening. So I thought I'd jump on a couple minutes early. Okay, so we're doing our second make and take. This is the package that I sent to all my customers, and it says catalog launch make and take number 2. And everything they needed is inside, including the project sheet with all the directions and everything. Okay, so what we're going to be using is, so this is the card, what it looks like when it's done. So we're using the new bundle. It's called He's All That. If you remember earlier, I said I used the banners. These are the banners that I cut with the basic white cardstock on these little banners. You get 2 of them when you push this through on basic white. Okay, so what I used for this card is this bundle and the sailboat punch. Okay, so let's get started. I'm gonna push this out of the way for a little bit, bring our card back in so we can see what we're making. So it's a basic white card base. All the measurements and the downloadable project sheet will be on the blog post that'll go live after this. I'm going to upload the video and then I'll put a link on it and everything will be ready for you. And just a little, like shortly after this video, after this live. Okay. This morning's project sheet and video are already, and blog post is already up on the blog. So it's ready to go. You can download the project sheet and go ahead and this designer series paper is the He's the Man designer series paper that I showed you. Okay, so next up I'm gonna get my sailboat. I'm gonna do a crumb cake. I punched it in both colors, and then you could do the macaron boat with the crumb cake if you wanted to. Okay, so this is the designer series paper. I just took one of the dies, this rectangle die, and I cut one out in the paper, designer series paper, and I cut one out in the basic white, which we're going to stamp on. Okay, so we have To the Man Who Does Everything is our greeting that we're going to use, and I'm just using the crushed curry ink, and we're just going to stamp it right down on there, just like that. Okay, so then I'm going to come in with my adhesive, and I'm just going to layer these like that. Okay, so this scallop circle comes from right here, and these dies, excuse me. Okay, so I'm just going to put dimensionals on the back of this and go ahead and add it to our card. Okay. Okay, so we're just going to add it right here. Bring in our little silicone mat from earlier. I have to remember where I stuck it. Okay, so just want to make sure. Okay. So we'll do the sailboat like that. Then we're going to do the mint macaron sails. Now that one's backwards, but it's okay. I'm going to make it work. Maybe not. Let me bring in the crumb cake. We'll just do a crumb cake on the other side. That way yeah, it'll be fine. Just like that. And then we have our arrow that we're just going to add right here. Okay. So that is how quick and easy this card comes together. Okay, so that was this card, and again we use the He's All That bundle. All the shapes come from this except for the sailboat. Okay, so if you have any questions, please leave a comment. Don't forget to get all your, to make sure you're commenting on all the posts and everything. So I'm going to pull, do random.org and draw the winners for all the prize patrols, and I'll announce them tomorrow at noon. Okay, just there'll be a post on here that says who the winners are, and those people will need to contact me for their with their address so that I can get everything shipped out to them. So thank you for joining me.